The royal family rarely deals in surprises, until now. A sudden announcement shook the palace and left even the most seasoned royal watchers stunned. But insiders say this wasn't accidental. It was deliberate and calculated. We're looking at 50 solutions over the next 10 years to tackle environmental challenges, said a source close to the couple. Behind William and Kate's polished exterior is a long-term plan aimed at redefining their roles and their influence. This isn't just about duty anymore. It's about power. They're done waiting their turn. "My brother and I love each other," William once said. "There's been a lot of pain, especially in the last 6 years." His message wasn't about blame, it was about clarity. It all began with a single sentence on the royal website. "A formal announcement will be made at 6 p.m. No further details, no insider tips." For a monarchy built on careful planning, the silence was deafening. Normally, the palace gives quiet guidance to trusted reporters, but not this time. The media scrambled. Rumors flew. Was it a health scare? A resignation? A reshuffle? No one had answers, and the tension only grew. "We're uniquely bonded by what we've been through," one royal source reflected. Even experienced insiders had no script to follow. No press briefings, no talking points. That kind of silence in royal circles usually means something seismic is coming. Then people noticed William and Kate had skipped a public appearance earlier that day. At first, it seemed small. Now, it felt telling. If this announcement were from the king or queen, they'd be front and center, but all signs pointed to the younger royals. At exactly 6 p.m., the screen lit up. But it wasn't Charles or Camilla. It was William and Kate. No throne, no palace background, just the two of them in a modest office. And yet, they had the full attention of the nation. William spoke first. "The monarchy is not just a symbol, it's a responsibility." His words cut through expectations. This wasn't rebellion, it was evolution. Kate followed. "This isn't about tradition, it's about trust." Calm, clear, and focused. With just a few sentences, they reshaped what royalty could mean. Kate added a personal note. "Thank you for your support while I've been recovering from surgery." It was honest, human, and unexpected. There were no signs of King Charles or Queen Camilla. William and Kate stood alone, but they weren't just speaking for themselves. They weren't asking for loyalty. They were offering something rarer: honesty. Then came the moment that changed everything: the launch of the Diana Initiative. Kate didn't just pay tribute to Diana. She revived her voice and mission. This wasn't about flowers at Kensington or quiet memorials. It was about real impact. Diana's legacy, often softened or silenced over time, was now being given new purpose. Kate wasn't interested in grand gestures. She wanted real action. "My mother was deceived, not just by one reporter, but by those who looked away," William once said. Now, that legacy would be reclaimed. The Diana Initiative is a global nonprofit inspired by the values that made Diana iconic: compassion, truth, and putting people first. But this isn't just another royal foundation. Kate isn't lending her name, she's leading it. From the beginning, she made her vision clear. No red carpets, no staged photo ops, just work with purpose and meaning. Kate promised to go where it truly mattered: women's shelters, low-income neighborhoods, places too often overlooked. She would sit with survivors, listen to families, and be present, not for publicity, but because it was right. From the start, it was clear: this wasn't about appearing royal. It was about being useful. The approach felt familiar, hands-on, heartfelt, echoing Diana's legacy. But this time, it came with broader reach, clear goals, and royal backing. Kate wasn't stepping into Diana's shoes. She was forging her own path, inspired by the past, but built for today. And unlike Diana, she was working from within the royal system, giving the initiative real weight. Many saw it as a glimpse of the future. As much as Charles and Camilla reign now, the public was looking ahead, to William, Kate, and their children. Diana had used kindness to challenge the system. Kate was using it to lead. The response was immediate. Social media lit up. Headlines praised her. People called her the People's Queen, not as a memory, but as a leader stepping up now. well before wearing a crown, but not everyone was cheering. Inside the palace, the atmosphere shifted. The queen consort remained silent, and that silence spoke volumes. The Diana Initiative didn't just make headlines, it made waves. Around the world, people responded with hope. The media didn't crown her with jewels, they crowned her with trust. But inside the palace walls, nothing. No comment from Charles or Camilla. King Charles was reportedly stunned. He wasn't angry, just blindsided. He was still adjusting to life as monarch, quietly stepping back from some duties due to health. Suddenly, the public's attention turned, not toward the king, but toward William and Kate. Their project didn't feel ceremonial. It felt authentic, and it resonated. Camilla, however, was unsettled. She had worked hard to rebuild her image, to quietly earn respect. Now, Diana's name, and all its weight, was back, stronger than ever. Kate wasn't trying to start a war, but the Diana Initiative reopened old wounds. Behind closed doors, some questioned how she launched it without palace approval. No permissions, no red tape, just action, and that made people nervous. Camilla reportedly wanted the initiative brought under royal control, reshaped, softened, managed. But advisors warned that would backfire. Any interference would seem bitter, even jealous. So the palace chose silence. No praise, no public posts, just the hope that it would quietly fade away. But it didn't. Meanwhile, Prince Harry returned to the UK to visit his father during his cancer treatment. Some wondered if this moment, emotionally charged and historically significant, might start to heal family wounds. William wasn't waiting for approval. He told aides plainly, "This isn't a discussion, it's a strategy." He wasn't rebelling, he was leading. And the strain with Charles, though unspoken publicly, was real. Charles saw the spotlight shifting, and privately admitted it was painful. "The spotlight is gone," he reportedly said, not in anger, but in sorrow. For William, the silence from his father cut deep. He wasn't trying to divide the family. He believed he was trying to protect it and save the monarchy from fading irrelevance, but tension was rising, fast. At a charity event, Queen Camilla broke from her usual calm when asked about the Diana Initiative. Her response was sharp. "The monarchy has always served with dedication. We don't need to invoke the past to prove it." The comment quickly made headlines, seen by many as a direct dig at the initiative and Princess Diana's name. Social media exploded, and newspapers ran with the story. At a Diana Initiative event, Kate quietly but firmly responded, "This work isn't about the past. It's about the future we build together." Her message was clear. She wasn't backing down from Camilla's sharp criticism. Tabloids erupted over a royal rift as Camilla felt sidelined by the Diana Initiative, frustrating William. The palace stayed silent, fueling tension. King Charles clashed with William over protocol, but William insisted, "This isn't about protocol, it's about survival." The generation gap was clear. William took control of the initiative, sidelining Charles. Harry's return reignited family tensions, splitting public opinion. Harry's memoir exposed a physical fight sparked by Meghan-related tensions. Insiders say William and Kate are clearing their path to power, pushing out Meghan and Harry. A bridesmaid dress dispute marked the start of Meghan's quiet ousting, while Kate's influence grew. Behind the scenes, Kate and Camilla vie for power. Camilla fears losing ground as Kate and William reshape the monarchy. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and don't forget to press the bell icon.